So we have more breaking news in the singer David's case. David has actually cancelled his Seattle show. His show was scheduled for this evening. This comes just hours after the crazy developments in his case. Crazy developments being that the body that was discovered inside of his Tesla has been identified. It was identified as a 15-year-old girl called Celeste Reavers, and she vanished from Lake Elsinore in April 2024. She was identified via forensics, but her cause of death is still unknown. But wait, there is more. Social media is circulating photos of David and Celeste allegedly together. There is a key point to this that it is completely unverified. Authorities have not confirmed its authenticity, therefore it should be treated with caution. I don't know, guys, what do you think? I personally don't think it's looking too good. It is also important to note that David, whose real name is David Burke, has not been named a suspect as of yet. Cancelling a show on the same day Celeste's name was made public, I mean, what do you think? Definitely raised more questions. If you aren't familiar with this case, here's a quick rundown. After 2 days on the road, a car was taken into an impound. The car was a Tesla, and after 2 days of being in the impound, the workers started to report a foul smell, which turned out to be a deceased body. That of the victim who I just spoke about. The car was registered to the singer above me named David.
Thank you.
He didn't kill anybody, bro.
Okay.
He didn't kill anybody. There's no way. There's no way he's been on tour. Do you see the videos that he makes? There's no way he's somebody. He was framed. Either he was framed or
sure.
Or my theory is someone and stole David's car and left it in the trunk.
Okay.
What's going on, everybody? It's Anthony. We're back on another video. We're back on the video channel. In today's video, we're back with another random talk video on the channel. And of course, y'all already know what comes to random talk videos. We randomly talk about things that's going around the world or whatever we want to randomly talking about to have the open discussion about it. You know, have the conversation based off of what I want to talk about. And what I want to talk about is very, very serious. So if you're one of those people that are very sensitive of any topic that involves some really bad things happening, you can click off the video, because what I'm about to tell you guys is something that really bad happened, and it resulted of something that happened a couple days ago that really is resurfacing online, on YouTube, everywhere I go to. It's literally everywhere. I cannot. And let's just say if you're a fan of this dude, that watching this video, you can highly freely click off the video if you want to, because what I'm about to say is alleged. You know what I'm saying? It's allegedly stuff. So please don't take me on my videos or sue me, whatever. But this is just alleged stuff that I'm hearing about what's going on, and it's very, very serious to the point where it's yeah, this guy got to get investigated or something like that type shit. So if you're one of those people that's a fan of this guy that I'm about to talk about, or associate with him, or there's his friend or whatever, or something along the way that you highly memorialize this dude, you can click off the video, because what I am going to talk about is something revolving around this dude. And just a fair warning, like I said, if you feel like something negative is going on this video, you can easily click off this video. I totally get it. I totally understand. But what I'm about to say, something, it's pretty heartbroken, but also it's man, it's just a fucked up situation that I got to cover and talk about, because it's going around online everywhere. It needs to be said, and yeah, today's video, that's what we're going to be talking about. So you can feel free to exit out if you do, but those who continue to want to come on in, then yeah, sure, you can feel free to stay and continue to watch the video and see if we go from there. So without further ado, let's talk about the video. You can click off if you want to right about now and stop right here. But we'll continue forward and talk about this. And yeah, it's not gonna look pretty here. But yeah. So today's video, obviously, we're gonna be randomly talk about this guy named Dave. You know what I'm saying? Dave, the music artist guy, the guy who was a singer, the black dude who was obviously going on the tour to promote his winter album that's been going on. And obviously he's one of those guys that's like, did a collaboration with Pokimane and Jason the Weenie Dude with the What Are You Waiting For song, which is a pretty good song. I have it downloaded on my phone. It's pretty cool. Um, I never knew about this guy named Dave before. Even during the time, all I knew he used to be like a Fortnite content creator at some point, and and his songs was appearing on Fortnite at some times, and you know what I'm saying, and he's like doing like a collaboration with Fortnite at one point with his song being in the Fortnite, Fortnite, FNCS, Fortnite World Cup, Fortnite Cup, 2025 song, which is like promoted Dave's like song and all that, which is I was like, okay, and then it was pretty cool. And then the rumors that they was gonna like give him a skin or whatever, and I was like, oh, so not only they're promoting the song, but they're potentially gonna give him a skin, so they're gonna do like a collaboration skin or whatever for him. So that's pretty cool, right? Well, until I got this news that happened a couple of days ago, and let's just say it's not looking good. And like I said, you can feel free to click out this video because what I'm about to say is alleged and all that, but it is could possibly be, what I'm saying, could be possibly be true. So yeah, so basically. What all started for me was when I found out that his music got taken away. His the FNCS music that was made by David to promote Fortnite's 2025 Cup music got taken away, right? I was wondering why his music was taken away off the store like a couple of days ago, and then I did my research. It turns out he's involved with this girl that has gone missing in 2024 last year into now, and apparently this girl body was discovered in David's Tesla, like in the trunk or whatever, or in the front. We're not so sure. And if you don't believe me, let me show you this real quick. So this is the girl name. Her name is Chelsea. I'm sorry if I get her name wrong. I do apologize, but I'm going to say as best if I can. Her name is Chelsea Rivias Hernandez. She was last seen last year, April 2024. Her current age was like 13 at the time. She could possibly be like 15 right now as the moment. 5'3", all of that. Wears gray pants, black sweater. Has a sweater that has name like called Cap or Gap, whatever the brand name here is. She was last seen. What I'm saying, like I said, last year, 2024. Left the house at 9 p.m. on a Friday of 2024 last year, and obviously this girl may have a connection with Dave. Now, the reason why I'm talking about this is alleged that Dave and this girl are like in like a relationship, whatever, and this girl has been missing for at least about a year or so, and let's just say her body was discovered in the Teslas that was going on. You know what I'm saying? And obviously, her body was discovered decomposed in a Tesla because the workers around there found out the like some weird odd smell that's going on. You know what I'm saying? And obviously, the with the amount of smell that's going on, they found the body of this girl. It was Chelsea Rivias Hernandez. They found the body of hers, and it turns out this Tesla's was owned by Dave, the singer dude, black singer dudes. It was owned by him, by his Tesla. So this basically his own Tesla. You know what I'm saying? His own Tesla was shown in the crime scene when this girl's body was discovered. I think it was in either in the trunk or in the front seat. I don't know, but obviously, this girl's body was discovered in this man's car. Keep this in mind. I think that's the time I'm recording this. She's 15 years old because her birthday is like around September 7th. Obviously, September 7th, 2010. So she would have been 15 years old. She's 15 years old currently, and unfortunately, her whole body was decomposed in this man's car, and she unfortunately passed away at 15 years old. Once again, I'm saying my thoughts and prayers and condolence to the family that found out about this whole entire thing and tragic thing way. And it's unfortunate that, at a young age, before she reached 20, what I'm saying, or even 16, she's gone, way too soon because of her body being, obviously being in this dude's David Carr, and it's just pretty sad. And honestly, I'm saying my thoughts and prayers to her family and friends and everyone who's affected by this, because this is pretty bad. Like she was 15 years old when her body got discovered. It was decomposing in this dude Dave dude car, and obviously I don't know like what the hell is going on. It was just pretty awfully sad. And yeah, this whole situation has got crazy, you know what I'm saying? Because um and like last scene, like I said, with this Hello Kitty sandals and all that, like her body got like decomposed in this dude Dave car. And it's even crazier. And we'll get back to her for a little bit, but once again, prayers goes up to her family for their loss of their loved ones. This is very tragic. And it sucks, man, because she's 15 years old. She was probably going to her freshman year of high school, and this happened. And her body was found decomposed in this dude's David's like Tesla car. It's insane, and it's only going to get crazier from here. So hear me out for a second. As you see right here, this is Dave's, Tesla car that was found in, I think this happened around California, I believe. So his car was found around this time in like a car disposal thing, and you know what I'm saying? So his Tesla was found there, you know what I'm saying? And obviously, yeah, this is where her body was found in this dude's Dave, Tesla's car. Now, keep in mind, when it comes to Teslas, the only way you can access a Tesla is not by keys, by a card. So, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what happened. All I know is that her body was discovered in this dude's car, this black, Tesla's car. And keep this in mind, Tesla is one of the most secure car in the world. Like literally, no one can get in and get out this car. The only way you access this car is by a key, by a card. You know what I'm saying? Not by a key, by a card. And they have cameras everywhere around that, that scene too as well. When the car was discovered and the body was discovered, you know what I'm saying? So keep this in mind. When it comes to Teslas, they like the Teslas have cameras everywhere from the back, front, side, and the other side. They would discover everything was going on. Just in case of a person, trying to steal it or whatever, or trying to basically, show their face, whatever. They stole a car, so now they have cameras in the Tesla. Tesla's one of the most secured and most like unstolen cars because they have cameras everywhere in the Tesla. And how I know this is because you remember that rapper dude named Folio, rest in peace to Folio. That rapper dude named Folio got while he was doing a party around his birthday. There was a couple of people that was doing a shooting over him at where he's at to try to kill Folio, or Folio, sorry, not Folio, Folio, you know what I'm saying? That's the rapper dude name. And obviously he was doing a birthday party, right? Having fun, vibing, right? And next thing you know, there was a group of people that was out to, like they're out to travel like 3 hours wherever they came from Florida to Jacksonville, whatever. That's where he was having his birthday at. And they ended up winding up killing him. And how we know that is because there was a Tesla at the scene that had cameras everywhere, knew about everything that was going down, along with the hotel cameras that he got shot and killed at. Basically, obviously, the Tesla caught a few angles of who was the people that shot and killed Fulio. You know what I'm saying? So this Tesla and was no joke. They could catch it from every angle, on any angle. They see one person like going around there and basically trying to find an angle to see where Fulio's at and shoot him. And they end up getting him and killing this Fulio dude, this young rapper black dude. Rest in peace to him. So that, and then of course they discovered like there was some people that was in the whole birthday group of Fulio. They discovered that someone was setting them up, what I'm saying, about to try and kill this Fulio dude. And of course you got the cameras and Tesla to prove to back that up. And the rest is his history. Now we're going back to Dave's situation with this girl's body here. they probably gonna have some cameras they're gonna have seeing there that might indicate that something tells me someone or something or whoever probably literally hit the body in this girl's in this dude's Tesla. Now, I'm assuming either it was some guy that did this or it was Dave that did this because, mind you, the Tesla wasn't reported stolen. There was nothing broken about the Tesla. Literally, it was literally hidden in some car thing, whatever it's called, and the body was discovered from there, and it was owned by Dave himself. It was owned by Dave himself, the singer, the dude that had a collaboration with Pokimane and Jason, the Ween dude. You know what I'm saying? And the whole "What are you waiting for?" You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And it's um it's insane. You know what I'm saying? Her body was discovered by this old man's car, and either someone must have probably hit the body in the car. Someone did that, and or somehow someone borrowed this dude Dave's car, and must have did what they did and hit the girl's body in there, or which is mainly the thing that people are running off of, running with. You know what I'm saying? That is Dave must have hid the body in there. And he probably did something to this girl. Like literally, the evidence are right there and there. The body was discovered in his car. There were no reports of being stolen, and it's owned by him. A Tesla's owned by Dave, so it's like okay, this is pretty odd. And then the mother came out of the victim's mother came out and said that she was dating a guy that was named Dave. So it's like okay, so now we kind of get into a conclusion like okay, so this they have something going together, having a relationship with each other and all that. Like, so something isn't right here. This, like, it's the cars got discovered out of nowhere, and it's owned by him, Dave, and the girl's body's there. Something isn't right. And while this happening, he's on tour. While this whole thing happening, whole thing happening, promoting his not only his album, which is the Winter album, but going on tour while this whole thing happened. And let's just say, man, that's insane to think about. I mean, just think about this, guys. While he's on tour promoting his album and everything else, right? There was a girl that was like body discovered, decomposed in this dude's car, which is a Tesla, right? And it was owned by him. It's like no one else. It was owned by him. It wasn't reported stolen or anything. It was owned by this guy's, by this dude, Dave. Dave is his own Tesla, and the girl's body was discovered in his car, which is the Tesla car. And it's that's not looking good for him. Like the own body, you got a body in your own car, and it's been discovered and it's been rotting for weeks upon weeks. And this girl has been missing by her family for like a year, for like more than a year. It's insane. And you're going on tour, promote your album and all that, and then you cancel one of the dates that the day that they discovered her body. So it's like something ain't odd about this dude. But then it gets even crazier. So as you see right here, this is the picture of Chelsea and Dave. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the picture of both of them that they're like together, chilling with another person, like in obviously that in like in a cell phone chat, talking to another person. Now, some people online saying that it could be like a different Chelsea he's hanging with, or that it could be the Chelsea that the girl that was discovering the body. Like there's so many pictures of them. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying, that's going around. Like this one right here. Like I said, some people said this might be the Chelsea, the body, the Chelsea, the girl, like the girl, or like the body got discovered into. You know what I'm saying? So this could be the Chelsea, or could be the different Chelsea. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but me personally, if there's a girl named Chelsea in there, I don't see any multiple other Chelseas in the world. You know what I'm saying? That could be discovered because it's what it is. You know what I'm saying? And also, if you go and take a look at some of the streams that they did with the what's it it was the two fucking Beavis and Butthead streamer dudes that your rage was doing with that became the caretakers. I forgot the two dudes but they did a stream where Dave was with one of those girls. I think either Chelsea or Chelsea, right? And she was wearing a cap shirt, and that same cap shirt was found in the crime scene. So it's like, okay, that's crazy enough. Then they found the tattoo, tattoo that Dave had in his hands is also have been identified on the girl's body have the same tattoo of the tattoo. Basically, the tattoo. You know what I'm saying? I can't believe I'm saying this too much, but you get the whole point. Like basically, the tattoo that Dave have that's on his hand that says is literally the same tattoo that Chelsea have. I think it's right on her chest somewhere. It was discovered when her body was discovered in his own car, in the whole chest, like the Tesla's car, Tesla's car, and that's crazy enough. And then we had got the Discord. This is why I don't like Discord nor the weird fucking shit going on Discord. Apparently, a group of his fans was talking about like a leaked song potentially they was gonna make before Chelsea passed or something like that. And apparently they thought about making he thought about making like a Chelsea like song about this girl and Chelsea, you know what I'm saying, to make a song about her. And I think that's what their approach was of actually doing, of him potentially doing. It was leaked though. It was never like made or whatever, you know what I'm saying? It was just more like a thought process of maybe making that song, but he probably said, nah, I don't want to make that song, whatever. So I guess so, right? So that's pretty much it on that one, right? As you can see right here, this is the picture of Dave and the white dude and the other white dudes, the two of the friends of Chelsea, the girls whose body was discovered in the Teslas, right? Basically, I guess, I'm assuming based off of this, Dave must have talked to them about something, potentially, allegedly keeping quiet about the whole entire situation that happened with the whole entire Tesla thing with the body, like Chelsea's, body was discovered and all that. I guess he was giving them hush money, basically money to keep quiet, don't tell anybody about, or exposing them about something else that's going deeper between these two. And basically, I guess based off of this picture, this is basically him paying off one of or two of Chelsea's friends that were there to tell them not to do this and pay them off whatever and all that. You know what I'm saying? It's just basically my alleged assumptions of what happened. So I really don't know, what I'm saying, the whole thing, what I'm saying? I'm just saying, based off of this is a picture of Dave, and he has some money, and I'm assuming he's giving out the money to these two people, to these two white dudes, you know what I'm saying? And next thing you know, either it could be a hush money, you know what I'm saying, not to tell anybody what's going on between Dave and her, because there's a lot of photos going around between her and him and the girl's body who was discovered, which is Chelsea's. That girl, like they be like in like a legit relationship, whatever. I'm hearing rumors that like I'm assuming that she was probably pregnant or something like that, and he don't want the baby, whatever, and then maybe the body was discovered. This is just my assumption, whatever. Yeah, I could fact check me if you want to. What I'm saying, allegedly, and obviously. Yeah, it's crazy, but you know what I'm saying, and it's insane, and paying off people because of something that happened that you probably potentially have caused, it's insane. So you probably think that okay, it cannot get any worse than this, right? Well, I discovered something too as well that's probably gonna piss a lot of people off, including myself, and you're probably not gonna like it. So here we go. Now, I know you guys are probably wondering, Antoine, you just show us this girl about the Chelsea girl. Like, well, why are we going back to her again? So I also discovered this too as well. If you look at their date of birth, which is DOB, it is September is 9/7/2010. It's September 7th, 2010, right? Our current age at the time when her mother was filing a missing report on her, she was 13 years old. She would have been currently been 15 right now as I'm recording this. She would have been 15 years old, obviously, right? She got missing when she was like around 13, right? It was discovered, and I did my research around this time while she was missing. Apparently, if you add up together, Dave was born around 2005. He was obviously his name's David Burke, I believe. You know what I'm saying? That's his real name. He was born around 2005. So at this very moment, he is 20 years old as I'm recording this. This girl was 13 years old when she was going to wind up being missing. And keep this in mind, with Chosteen and with Dave, with the whole photos of them together, and the lyrics of the songs that he has made about this girls on numerous times, it kind of goes in like hand to hand. Like he really do have a relationship of this girl, not no sisterhood shit, not no sister to brother shit. No, like a legit relationship shit. Keep this in mind. Dave is 20 years old. This girl is like, well, 15 years old. Well, when we just like around this time. However, she was 13 when she gone missing. So this got me thinking he probably met this girl when he was probably around what, 17, 18 years old. So basically, he was going around messing with a kid. So you guys are getting what I'm coming from, right? I hope y'all understand this. And it's just me making my assumptions and allegations. So please take it with a grain of salt. You can easily drop a dislike on the video or leave it alone and leave me be or make some hateful comments towards me. I understand it, but hear me out. I'm assuming they probably met each other because he's currently 20, right? She was gone missing. Since she was 13 years old. I'm assuming based off of this, and I could just take a little guess here because the last time she was seen was in 2024. So she was like around what, like third, like she was missing around 2024. So she was missing around she was 13, right? So around 2024, she would have been 14 years old in September 7th, which was been her birthday. I'm assuming based around this, he was probably messing with her when she was around 13, maybe 12 ish, while he was like maybe like I guess 17, maybe 16 or 17, 18 years old, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's that's not good. That's pretty bad if you ask me. You are old enough to mess with teenagers or maybe adults, but you choose to mess around with a child. That's pretty odd, Dave. If you ask me, that is absolutely odd. Really odd. Really odd. You know what I'm saying? There's multiples of proof that he's been around her and all this other type of stuff, you know what I'm saying? And they be all cutting it up, like their relationship, like all type of stuff. So really, like this is beyond crazy if you really like take a deep like understanding of this whole entire situation here. And yeah, and there's no telling what's going on. So I just want to point the age out so y'all can really understand how pretty bad this is. There's also one more thing that I really want to bring up before you guys, go and leave. There's a lyric in the song called like romantic romantic homicide, which it was his most viral song, his best song he ever did throughout his entire music career. Keep this in mind. He's not no local music artist. This dude's a really good singer. He has one of the best artists right now with Spotify. He got so many followers. He's got so many good albums. Like he's like a superstar type of level. He's like really big right now. And but one of his songs is it's called the Romantic Homicide song or whatever it's called, right? In one of the lyrics, it talks about a certain thing that lines up to this thing, like lines up to where we at right now. And in this song, obviously, I got here in the thumbnail. It really kind of lines up everything that's going on right now. He said, "In the back of my mind, I kill you, and I didn't even regret it. I can't believe I said it, but it's true. I hate you." What does my question here lines with this? What is he talking about? Like, let me show you guys real quick. Hold on a second. Look, like in the back of my mind, I kill you, and I didn't even regret it. I can't believe I said it, but it's true. I hate you. What is he talking to? What person that he did is he talking about that he killed? I wonder, is it someone that's as maybe Chelsea, maybe Chelsea. I don't know. Y'all tell me. This is pretty wild, and there are probably many more deliveries of the romantic homicide thing you go look at. You know what I'm saying? And let's just say this doesn't look good on David. Let's just say that. I'm not here to make assumptions on people already off the rip. I'm not saying he's a killer or whatever and all that. Say innocent till proven guilty. I believe in those things. Obviously, I'm not going to sit here and be like, you know what, he probably did this, he probably did that, he's a murderer or whatever. I'm not going to be one of those people. Absolutely not. I'm not going to do that. You know what I'm saying? We're going to wait until the court of law, the people who are like the cops, the people who are currently investigating this whole entire thing. He is cooperating with the people, you know what I'm saying? But obviously, he's all you have to cooperate with the cops because obviously you're caught. You're caught like in 4K, like you're really caught. You cooked everything. The evidence that people online is serving to you is serving to the cops more, and they're gonna use that on you. And let's just say it's not looking good. And I'm just saying this right in here, right now. If this is true, I can't imagine throwing your life away at 20 years old. Like it's just crazy, you know what I'm saying? And I like I said, I don't want to I'll come over here saying, oh, he's innocent. No, 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 no. Based off of these, man, I'm just gonna say this: an innocent to proven guilty. I'm gonna say, well, all of this right now, it's not looking good for him. And I'm gonna say this right here, right now. If this is all true, then that's not gonna look good. And but hopefully it, what I'm saying, it's not true because he has like a really good career, and throw it all away just so you can so you can find out about the like just so you can have your weird desire of killing someone. I don't know. It's weird, and I hope that this is like not him because like he's 20 years old. And he's already thinking about what he's saying on the lyrics or whatever. It's pretty odd, you know what I'm saying? But hopefully this is all just a ruse, and obviously someone did it, not him, but based off of this, it could possibly be him. We're gonna have to wait and see and find out, and we'll just go from there. I will keep you guys updated this whole entire situation and see if this all's like big and it's like something that's going down and that's like true or not true. So we'll wait and see. I'll keep y'all updated on it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna waste none of your time because it's over 30+ minute video, whatever. So yeah, with that being said, thank y'all for watching. Leave a like, subscribe. Let me know in the comment section down below how you feel about this whole entire Dave, situation. Do you think he did it, or do you think he not did it? Do you think he's innocent or not innocent? Like I said before, innocent until proven guilty. We'll have to wait and see what this whole entire thing unfold. But based off of the things I'm mentioning and things off that I just showed you guys, let's just say it's not looking good for him. And you're gonna have to figure something out because I'm telling you this right now. If this is all true, may have God have mercy on his soul, I guess. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Once again, I send my thoughts and prayers to the victim's family. Chelsea, is it Rivias Hernandez? Yeah, Chelsea's Rivias Hernandez. Send my thoughts and prayers out to the family and loved ones who lost probably a pretty good person in this world. You know what I'm saying? And obviously, she passed. Her body was discovered like at age 15, so she probably passed away at 15 and probably died beforehand. Either way, it's very tragic. And once again, I'm sending my thoughts and prayers to the families and the loved ones, and the friends of Chelsea's, Rivias Hernandez. Gone way too soon. She was 15 years old when she was discovered, and may she rest in peace. And hopefully, the family of hers get justice. Whoever did this, it looked like it's leaning towards Dave, but who knows? But anyways, once again, thank you for watching, and as always, take care. I'm out. Peace.